Let's see if I can get this day. Here we go. How's your day going?
Early.
Yeah?
Early.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to pull you out of PE, but they didn't find you in the locker room, so I was like, oh, I'll just wait and see.
I was late.
Were you late today?
Well, I wasn't late to school, I was just late to PE. So,
Yeah.
because I went to breakfast. So, breakfast.
Oh, breakfast?
So, yeah. I was
With
late.
family?
No. The breakfast here.
Oh.
They have a morning breakfast thing.
Oh, cool.
So, I was at that.
Yum. That sounds fun.
I got there
Yeah.
like 8:19, so.
Nice. Did you get to do that very often?
Yeah, if you want, you can go there every day. It's right in the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Every morning.
That's cool. Well, that's kind of nice. You get free breakfast there. Yeah, I don't know if it's free, but you get to get some breakfast. That's nice.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So I pulled you out of history. You missed anything important?
I did much homework.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to check in with you. So how did that go? The goal of doing all your science homework?
I did most of it.
Okay.
See, I got a bunch of this stuff done, so.
That's fantastic, Parker. Wow. So you set your mind to it and you kind of got it done.
What I did, I just set it out on my desk and just all out, and I just started doing it.
That's
just like
cool.
whatever came next, I
Yeah.
would just do it.
So out of like 100% of your science homework, like what percent would you say you got done of it?
Like 30%, 40% maybe.
40% of what you had done?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But 40% of what I had left. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's like, you really set your mind to it.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to finish that 30-40%?
Only took me like 2 hours to
Oh,
do
really?
all of that.
Wow. So so how much science homework do you have left?
Well, 60.
Yeah,
Well,
so quite a bit.
however much I have.
Yeah.
You know.
So if it only took you 2 hours, is that how much time did you spend on homework for the last week?
I did most of that for the past 2 days because I was gone for the past 2 days.
Oh, gotcha.
So.
Yeah, that's right, you were gone yesterday. I tried to call you out and you were...
Not here.
Yeah. Yeah, you're sure.
Yeah, I did it. I didn't come yesterday because I had to check in with my doctor for my ankle.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, how is that going?
it's healing. No, we did an X-ray just
Yeah.
to like do whatever, and there's no fracture.
Oh, good.
Definitely no fracture. So that's good.
So does it hurt right now?
Not really. You know, if I walk around a bunch, it'll hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
But in the morning, like once it's been resting, once I like stand on it, it'll hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Because it just.
Gets relaxed and wants
Yeah.
to stay on resting position.
Yeah.
So how are the other classes homework? How's that going?
I did English, I did math and art.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's really good. Like you really are able to, conquer what you take on if you really want to.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we set that goal. I'm glad we worked on that. Or you worked on that. We worked on that.
Yeah. It's early.
Yeah.
So
In the morning. You tired?
a little bit.
Yeah.
I stayed up till like 12 doing homework.
Oh, really?
Well, because I started at like 10.
Yeah.
I was just doing little bits throughout the day, but then I like started doing English at 10.
Mm. And how do your parents feel about you staying up late?
Well, my mom always tries to tell me like go to bed
Mhm.
now because you need sleep.
Yeah.
But I always stay up. So,
If you're doing something fun or even if you're doing homework, like, it's never a bad thing to stay up late a little every now and then. Is that a common occurrence?
a little bit.
Yeah.
I stay up a lot. I mean, I normally just like go to bed whenever I feel tired.
Mm.
It's just I don't know. I just do it.
Yeah, no, that's okay. It's okay to do. We don't even want you to be tired for school, but I mean, it's gonna happen at some point.
Yeah.
It happens. At least it's Friday, so you got the whole weekend ahead of
Yeah,
you.
that was another reason. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stay up tonight.
You only got one day to get there, and it's only like a couple more periods. It's almost done. It's practically almost done. Plus lunch will be soon too.
Hmm?
Plus lunch will be done soon
Yeah.
too. How was Connections? Was it
Last Connections.
What?
It was the last Connections of the
Was it
year.
really? How do you feel about that?
I think I might miss it, but
Really?
yeah.
And it's math, right? It's all
Yeah,
math stuff?
it's all math.
That surprises me. A lot of kids really wouldn't say they'd miss Connections.
It was just fun in there. Because
Is it?
it's like every problem you get done, you get a piece of candy. So.
Really? That's so cool.
Yeah.
I want to be in Connection.
Yeah, but there's the long ones, like the long thing. So
It's time consuming.
yeah, it takes you like 5 minutes to get one done.
5
And sometimes
minutes.
you'll get it wrong, so you have to redo it. It's just like, oh god.
So every time you get a problem done, you check it with the teacher, and then
Then she'll give me a piece of candy.
that's awesome. Do you usually get them all right?
Normally. Yeah.
You're just really good at math. You know what you're doing, probably.
Yeah.
So getting homework done, I'm glad that went really well. Yeah, I'm for sure. How are you feeling about getting it, a ton of it done?
I feel good. I feel accomplished.
Yeah?
I feel successful.
Yeah? See? That's amazing. Isn't it like the best feeling to be like, weight off your shoulders?
Yeah, but I still got all that other stuff, so it's just like, oh, you're not done yet. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're not, but you still have 2.5 weeks, so you just killed quite a bit of homework in a week, in just 1 week. So if you keep doing that, you could get it all done. You do that much again and again and again.
Hopefully. This.
That's what you got done?
2 hours, maybe 3 hours combined. But
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of work. It's true.
Mostly 2.
So is this like an every quarter thing that you have this much left at the end of the quarter, or is this all combined from like the whole year that you've kind of left to do?
Well, like, it's all from the second semester that I haven't done.
Second semester, okay. So most of so it kind of all got left to
It's
left.
all, it all got not done.
Yeah.
There's so much of it, I mean, but I got a lot done.
Yeah, you did.
I got the days assignment done.
You did?
Yeah, it's for the
Yay.
English thing.
I
thought there was going to be a back, so I was like, so I got done with this and I looked at the back, oh, it's blank.
Oh,
So
that sounds so
oh.
nice. You're like, score! I just got it done and I don't have to do anything else.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to bed now because I'm tired.
So do you feel like all of this is like teaching you something about when to do work and get homework done?
Yeah, do it on time.
Do it on time?
So you don't have all this stuff to do.
That's true. At the end of the year and everything? Yeah. So are you going to be able to compete in any more track meets? Or track meets?
I haven't even gotten to one yet.
No.
No,
That's
I
okay.
don't know.
You had a good excuse.
I want to do it though, so like, I don't know, I'm doing shot put, I'm not running.
Yeah.
So if I could make some sort of like agreement or something, like just do the shot put, not running or something.
Yeah.
You know?
It's possible. You could ask them something you could do.
But I'm not gonna go back till like at least Monday or something, so I can try and get this better.
Yeah.
My ankle healed.
Mm-hmm.
I have to stay off it all weekend.
No fun. What are you going to do this weekend?
Sit.
Sit?
Be lazy.
Yeah.
Homework.
Sounds like a good plan. Homework? I like that plan.
I don't like that plan.
I know you don't. Setup? I don't know. I'd say, what could you do to make it so it's easier to do homework rather than get distracted by TV or video games?
Pretty much just have the homework. What I do is I just have the homework out.
Yeah.
And I'll just
You can't move from the desk.
I'll just do it, you know?
Yeah. You can't move from the desk until it's all done. Make it easy that way.
Yeah.
And
I have these writing prompts. I have 3 writing prompts that I have to do that. Because there are the 3 that I missed.
Mhm.
I didn't finish. And they're really long writing prompts. They're like the CVA for history is the big one. And then 2 more.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. And those were due soon or they were due already?
They were already due.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm going to have to get those done this weekend, hopefully.
Well, I'll wait to set that as a goal then. Maybe that's a little bit of one and we'll add to it as we keep going, but you want to set that as a goal for next week? So to get all your history platforms? Is that what you want?
The writing prompts.
Prompts.
Get the writing prompts done.
Yeah, get all the history writing prompts done. I like that idea. How do you feel about that?
I like it, yeah.
Yeah. You like it in a sense that you'll get it done
Yeah.
more than actually having to do it.
There's 2 in English and 1 in history.
2 in English, 1 in history.
Yeah.
So you want to get them all done, all the writing
Yeah. All the writing prompts I can turn them in.
I think that's a good plan.
I'm happy with this. I got a
Yeah.
bunch of it done.
No, I'm not even, you met goal. It doesn't even matter that you didn't get it all done for just one class. You got a bunch done for all the classes, and I think that's way better. I think that's hitting all your bases rather than having to jump back and do it on different classes. So I love that. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so happy that you were able to accomplish that goal.
Wait,
It's really cool.
I haven't eaten the candy yet.
Gotta save it for when you want it, right?
Yeah. I was going to eat it during the movie,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, right. So by the end of this year, if you keep going the way you're going and doing what you're doing, you're gonna feel, you love this accomplishment feeling right now, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Like, imagine how it's gonna feel in 3 weeks. Just imagine
gonna
that
be
for a
great.
second. It's going to be amazing. You're gonna like jump for joy. Like
I hope so, you know. I want good grades. I want to graduate with like at least a 3.2.
Yeah.
So,
And what are you at right now?
I haven't seen it. So
Okay. Well, you can do it.
well, I do have this I need to turn to the office.
What's
My
that?
excuse for being absent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do that on the way out. We'll definitely get that
Yeah.
done.
Get it done.
Well, that's really
Or maybe I could
exciting.
do it on lunch or something.
Yeah.
Because that's when they normally call you up and be like, you were absent this
You
day.
get
Do you have an
detention.
excuse?
Yeah.
Or, yeah, detention. If you
Yeah, right? Oh, that always stinks.
Uh-huh.
Well, that is so exciting. I'm so proud of you, Parker. Like, that's huge. I know that's huge for you to sit down and really hammer out homework for hours. Like, I think that's amazing.
That's a lot of work.
It is. It's a ton. Like, that's a ton. So, are you trying to get all that in today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I have this huge, most of this right here is math. If I can find where it's divided. Wherever it was. Yeah, I think it's here, right here. The rest of this is math. From here on down, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, all this is math.
Okay. So that's a good chunk.
That's yeah, but it's only 10% of your grade.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. You know, that's 10% of my grade, and the assessments, like the tests, are 90.
Yeah.
So I think I should just like study off of this and retake the test.
So what grade are you at in math?
Probably a D because I haven't taken any of the tests. I was absent for them.
Gotcha. So you have to make up the test still?
Yeah, I have to make all those tests.
Gotcha. I was just gonna say, because 10% could bump you from a D to a C, like, and then
Yeah.
the test could bump you from a C to a B even. I don't know for sure. Don't
Well,
hold me on that.
Well, I missed like all the tests and I still have like a D. So
Yeah.
you know, if I get all the tests done, then I'm probably gonna get like full score in all of them.
Mhm.
Just about. So that'll get me at least a D.
Yep. A lot of this stuff is, it sounds like, you know, throughout the year it's been hard to do homework because it doesn't seem like it's worth anything, like, to get all that done. And
Yeah.
so, what would be a way to, or I guess, you seem like you think it, you know, 10% isn't that much in math. Have you ever talked to your teachers about, you know, if I get this much done, what will I be at? Or that sort of thing. Have you ever talked to your teachers about making up work and asking, you know, how it will affect you so you can gauge kind of?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I've tried to kind of discuss like, hey, I have before, but what I want to talk about is like, what can I do now to get my grade the highest that I possibly can?
Yeah.
So,
And you've done that?
I haven't asked you yet for all of the teachers. I've asked in art, and I think, well, I've asked in art. Well, in gym, you have to print out this thing. I haven't printed it out yet.
Gotcha. So what did the art teacher say?
She said that if I get all the work in,
Mhm.
that she'll give me an A for all of them.
Yeah.
So I
That's
might
huge.
leave that class with a A period.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
That's huge. Like, that's awesome. And you found that out, so now you have that goal to set for yourself and be like, okay, I can get an A in all these assignments.
Mhm.
I just got to get them in. So that's fantastic. That gives you a motivation to kind of get stuff done.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you feeling about asking other teachers?
They're probably just gonna give like the same answer, like just do the work, do the homework, and we'll go from there. So
Gotcha. Not giving you like a direct answer, but just saying, I'll get it done.
yeah, just saying get it done, and I already know how to get it done. So.
Yeah, yeah. So I see why it's not as important to ask the other teachers, I guess, because it's really not going to make any difference
Yeah.
since it's something you already know. Gotcha. No, I get that. That makes sense.
There was this one kid that I used to know. What he did is he took all his homework and he wrapped it up into like a cone. It was like 40 pages of homework, and he just lit it and burnt it
No.
because he didn't want to do it.
Oh.
So
No.
all of his homework. So
Well, I hope you don't do
I won't do
that.
maybe well, at the end of the year, maybe.
Oh yeah, if you have leftovers and it's over school is the last day, then I gotta get that, but make sure it's okay with your parents before you let something on fire. No, that's not good though.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But
It sounds like a very drastic way to say I'm not doing it when you
Yeah.
can just throw it away.
he like, and he marched around with it like, shh.
Oh wow. So he was very serious.
He was like, I ain't doing this homework.
Thanks. Well, I'm glad that you're not like that. I'm glad that you have to, you know, you can get it done. And even though it takes forever, that you're...
It took forever. I got a bunch of these puzzles done.
Mhm.
Just square roots and angles and supplementary angles and science.
Is it all math?
Science.
Okay.
Science.
When do you have science class?
Next period.
Next year. Oh, cool.
And
So,
this
yeah.
is, this right here is, that's for
Yeah.
reading in English.
Did you have anything done for history in that class?
No, I didn't do any history because, well, the stack is like that thick.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna start on that yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the easy stuff done first.
I mean, that's good. Knock it out. Get it done.
Yeah.
And then you'll go into this summer with this amazing feeling of like, oh my gosh, I know I can do it. I'm the best. I can take care of myself, kind of thing.
Yeah,
So,
I want to go into summer with like knowing that I accomplished something.
Yeah.
So.
I think that's a really good goal, Parker. Like, I think that's great for you, and I think you're going to be able to feel really good after this year. Regardless of getting it all done or not, you're going to feel really good, just like you feel right now, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy. So how's things going outside of, this thing? Obviously, you're doing really good with that, and I'm happy, and we'll work. We're going to set that goal for next week. So how are things going as far as family stuff and high school next year? And
It's pretty much the same. I mean, it hasn't changed. We're just like sitting back and like watching what we're gonna do. So, like, if we move, then we move. If we don't, then that sucks.
Yeah.
Because I don't really want to go to Cascade.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Well, because I wanted to go to the school I was supposed to go to.
Yeah. In Bothell?
And I don't want to go to high school yet.
Yeah.
And junior high goes one more year.
Yep, that's true. Bothell, the Bothell one more, right?
Yeah. So I want to do it like that.
Yeah. So what would happen if you ended up going to Cascade? If you found out in August, I'll be at Cascade next year. How would that go?
I would not be happy.
No.
Not be happy.
No.
Probably be like, I'm not going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip the whole year.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah. What is it about Cascade that makes you that would make you angry to have to go there?
Well, it's just, I don't feel like I'm ready for high school yet. I just don't really want to go into high school yet.
Yeah.
Because I was supposed to do the junior high system, like
Yeah.
K through 6,
Mhm.
and then 7 through 9 and that. I never really wanted to do the middle school program, but I was forced to.
Yeah.
So, man.
Yeah. So you're supposed to kind of not have this break in the middle and have the
Yeah.
6 to...
I was actually supposed to leave last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen.
Well, let's explore that for a second. So August comes around, you're going to Cascade. You're not happy about it. How would you take that on? How would you take on, that anger and that? How would you deal with it? What would happen, I guess, next year?
I probably wouldn't enjoy the year. I mean, I'd learn to live with it, but I wouldn't be happy. I'd rather go to Snake.
That's true. And sometimes that happens to us. Sometimes we get exactly what we want, and sometimes it goes horribly wrong.
Yeah.
So you don't think you'd be happy through the year?
I wouldn't. Yeah, pretty much. I wouldn't be very happy. Because I want to go to Skyview.
Yeah.
Period. I don't want to go to Cascade.
Do your parents know how you feel about it?
Yeah. My mom knows. She's very aware of that.
And how does she, react to that, or react to you? Talk to you about it?
She says we're gonna try and get to Basel.
Yeah.
Because we know you want to go there.
Yeah. That's awesome that they care enough to talk to you like that and really try to help support you and what you want. I like that. I think that's huge, that they're willing to try for you.
My sister lives in Basel. So.
Yeah. So how likely are they at this point that they're getting to Basel? Or is it really 100%?
Well, it's not 100%. It may not even be very likely because we can't really move there. So, might not be the best.
It's true. Might not work. Absolutely true. That happens all the time. So if you got to go there, you'd be happy, and if you had to go to your state, you don't think you'd have a good year at all?
It probably wouldn't be like a bad year, but I mean, if I went to Cascade, I'd probably end up enjoying it just because I'm there.
Yeah.
Like, it's just off. It wasn't my plan.
Yeah.
So it just completely set off. Like maybe the rest of my life, actually.
Yeah, it could. It could totally change the whole course of your life. Completely. And for the good or the bad or both. Probably both, because that's usually what happens in life. But, so you feel like there could be good parts about it too?
Probably. I mean, it's probably going to be easier because it's, the Skyview is a very rich school, so they have all that, whatever.
Yeah.
All the new stuff, and they're very challenging. They have like 2 hours of homework every day.
Yeah.
So
So it'd be good. I mean, hard for you to keep up, or not hard for you to keep up, but it's a harder school, so it's harder to keep up with, what they're doing and everything.
Yeah. So this is gonna be a lot harder. It's not just gonna be like this. Well, I haven't done anything all year, so.
No, in high school you can't really wait till the last minute, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So
You
it's
gotta
good.
do it now.
Yeah. So what else would be good about going to, being at Cascade? Say it happened. What else would be something you could look forward to?
Football team.
Football team. That's cool. Cascade has a decent football team. I know they do. Track team kind of goes along with that too.
Well, I'm not too big on track. I just wanted to do it because most of my friends are doing it and they had shot put, and I did really good on that.
They do have shot put in Cascade too, or in high school in general.
Yeah.
So I mean, and your friends maybe they'll do it again. But I mean, at least that's an option. Like they have lots of sports as an option, so that's cool. I'm glad you're looking forward to football. What else about Cascade could be good? Could end up working, making
The first year is supposed to be pretty easy.
Yeah, being a freshman. You get to meet all these new friends and kind of get to know everybody and everything. Yeah, it can be really good. It's true. My first year of high school was great. I love being in ninth grade. It's my favorite, grade of all my life that I still look back on and I love. So.
Your ninth grade year?
Yep. I was at Camiac, but it didn't matter where I was. Ninth grade was just great. But, so that's kind of good. I mean, you're looking forward to it. At least you're looking forward to high school in some form.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that it's not this big, horrible place. It's not going to be good at all.
Yeah. I hope that it'll be good if I go there.
Yeah. You're keeping your eyes kind of positive, even though it's like it might be a negative situation and it might be the situation that you get to that you absolutely are not happy about. I can see that you're still trying to be like, okay, well maybe it'll be good. I mean, maybe it'll be okay. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. And maybe you'll go to Skyview. Maybe it will work out 100%.
I hope it does.
Be happy.
I hope I go to Skyview.
Then what high school would be after Skyview?
Apparently Boswell High,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. My plan was that I would go to I would go here for 1 year at maximum. I would go back there and spend 2 years at Skyview, and then see where I am there, and maybe go to a different high school, not Boswell or something. Do something.
Yeah. Do you think that's the same thing at Cascade? Like, would you be able to switch back to, if something happened, would you be able to switch back to Skyview or something? We're changing in the middle of the year. Is that because you say that could happen in Bothell in the opposite direction?
If I was going to Cascade, I could just switch to Skyview.
Yeah, if maybe something happened, is that an option that also could happen?
Probably.
Yeah.
I could get driven up there.
It's true.
It's not that far, but still, it's not near.
Yeah, you could transfer. If something, maybe your family decide to move a month into school or something.
Yeah.
So that's kind of something that's always an option too.
But then it'd be late into school, and it kind of would be like, oh, you're here now. Yay.
That's true. It's very true. So there's negative and positive sides about it.
Yeah.
There's negative and positive sides.
And it'd be negative mostly because I'd be leaving the school that at that point that I'd planned to go to, and then it'd be kind of like, what do I do?
Yeah.
So I'd have to leave my friends after I said goodbye, before, and then I came back and I was like, oh well, now I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah. So it sounds like it wouldn't be that good either. It could be good, but it could also not be really good at all.
It'd be terrible.
There you go. So even though, it might be terrible that you might have to go to Cascade, it sounds like it'd also be not as good to end up leaving either. So it's kind of a 50-50.
I mean, I know more people here.
That's true. You know most of the people that are, not most, but know a good chunk of friends at Cascade to start out with. Whereas at Skyview,
I know a little bit. I mean, and they're kind of so they can be mean sometimes.
Yeah. Skyview kids?
Yeah, they're kind of some of them are just really stuck up. I mean, there's always going to be that kid that's going to bring, vodka in a water bottle kind of thing. So,
I get you. No, I get what you're saying. So it sounds like pro-cons. Pro goes to Cascade for friends, and cons go to Skyview in that way, because you're going in with not really that many friends, and you don't really know very many people. So it's kind of, you really kind of understand the good and bad about your whole situation and where you are right now, and you're really in tune to what you want and how it could turn out good or bad in different ways.
I think if I go to Cascade, I might end up enjoying Embo.
Yeah.
I mean,
See? Look at you. A minute ago you were like, oh, I'm gonna be so angry, it's gonna suck. I'm not even gonna like it probably the whole year.
It is though.
And now you're like, well, I mean, it could be good. I mean, there are some good things. So you got to that conclusion on your own a little bit. So I mean, like I said, you're really in tune with both sides, and I like that.
I don't really know like which that I should do. Because if I go to Skyview, I would kind of be like the new kid, and then I'm gonna love Skyview. I'm gonna be there 1 year.
That's true. Well, everyone else has their friends and their cliques already set up and everything.
Yeah, I was supposed to go there and do it like that, but no.
Different situation, right? But how are you happy that you were here? Like, are you in a good place where you feel like this was a good experience to be here?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Got some good friends out of it, right?
Yeah. I also think I should have tried to go to Skyview last year though. Because then it would be like I would already know people there. It would only be a year late instead of 2 years late.
That's true. So it sounds like, you know, as even just in this conversation, you can see that wherever you go, it's going to end up being a good experience for you, and you're going to be okay. And then it's going to work out in some form. Even if some things don't work out in some form between Cascade or Skyview, some things will work out. And I'm really impressed that you can see that and you can make those conclusions that, you know, maybe it won't be the end of the world. Because a lot of kids your age are like, oh my gosh, everything's the end of the world. And a lot of kids feel like everything's horrible. And so I'm really impressed that you are able to draw your own conclusions and be positive, even positive and negative, like, and be able to see the differences. I think that's impressive to me.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's your own personal accomplishment within yourself. I think that's really great. So it sounds like there's a lot to do there's a lot that's going to happen over the summer regarding all this, and there's a lot that you guys are going to deal with.
Freaking pressure.
Yep, pressure and stress.
Yeah.
I agree. But you seem like you've got your focus right where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And you've been working on that through all this. And we talked about that last time about being in a place that's really a lot of weight and a lot of stuff to think about and a lot of stress. You told me last time we talked. And I'm really happy that you can put your focus where you want it and where you need it to be. And be able to do homework with all that. Because I don't know if I could do that with all this stress when I was in 8th grade. I have no idea. I could have been totally a basket case, and if I had all that going on, and maybe I did, I don't remember, but I really like that you're able to put that into what you need to do.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you're feeling accomplished. Sorry, I didn't know if you were going to talk or anything. So I'm not going to keep you too long because I know you want to turn in your science homework. I really want to give you time to do that in class.
Oh, I'd rather just turn it in. I don't really want to be in that class right now.
I like it. At least you're focused on what you need to do.
Just turn it in and go to lunch. Just period. Okay.
So as far as a goal for next time I meet with you, which will probably be next Thursday hopefully, and that'll be our basic last session that we'll meet formally, and I can always meet you again after that. I'll probably check in with you after that. Last session formally that we'll have to videotape and be all set. So I wanted to just check in and see where you're at with what goal maybe you want to set for next week. Maybe it can be a small goal like last time, maybe it can be an even bigger one. Obviously you told me all the prompts, the writing prompts, you wanted to
I gotta get that done.
And so is that a goal that's equal to or bigger or smaller than the goal we set last time?
I think it's bigger.
It's bigger?
It has a much bigger part of my grade.
Okay. I like it.
But my overall GPA, it'll count a lot more.
Yeah, I like that. So I think if that's the goal you want to set, I'm totally in to work on that and check in with you about it next week. How are you feeling about that goal?
I think I can do it.
Yeah?
I'm pretty positive I can.
You think you can? Will you do it?
Probably.
Will you actually follow through and be like, I'm gonna try this?
I'm gonna probably start with the easiest one and then I'm probably gonna get lazy for a couple hours and then I'll get back to it. So.
Yeah, and that's how we do it.
I'm probably not gonna start until like 2 in the afternoon though. So.
Yeah, and if that's how you do it, that's how you do it. I mean, I'm not gonna say you need to do it one way or the other. How are you gonna get yourself motivated to do it? What are you gonna do?
Just force myself to do it, I guess. I don't know.
Like physically, are you gonna do what you did with the other stuff and put it out on your desk? Like, what's gonna make you remember to do it and motivated to do it?
Probably like this talk or something.
Yeah.
You know, just the fact that we set the goal and like
Yeah.
it's, you know, it's a goal that I should do.
Yeah, it is, and get it done and get it over with.
I don't know, raise my GPA.
That's true. You could get up to that 3.2.
I want to do
get
it.
it.
I want to do it.
Look
If I
at
turn
you.
in all that, I'd probably get up there.
I think you would. I think it would work. And if not, then at least you accomplished what you wanted to, regardless of getting a GPA or not. You still did hours and hours and hours of work. Without, you know, with all this work that most kids, or a lot of kids would say, nope, I'm done, and lay the torch.
Yeah.
So that's going to be huge. Yeah, I'm sorry we couldn't meet longer today. I wish I could have pulled you out a little earlier. I just...
Oh, what's 10, 12.
Yeah. Only about 20 minutes, still only 25 minutes. That's not too long though. That's pretty good. So yeah, so I'll check in with you next week and we can work on where you're at with it, you know, regardless of where it is. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to say, oh, you didn't finish your goal, Parker. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you're terrible. You didn't do it.
Yep, I am not that person. I am not your teacher. I am not a disciplinarian. I am just here to see where I can get you and work on that.
One thing that has been happening lately, I keep getting like I don't get detentions ever.
Yeah.
And you have to get a detention and not get a street ticket for like, this thing at lunch. I didn't get a detention and she won't give me a street ticket.
Oh really?
But he won't. And for like the past 2-3 weeks.
Oh.
I mean, it's like, what?
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. There must be some glitch in the system. Like, if I don't get detentions, I don't get in trouble.
Maybe. Who is it that gives you those?
Your first period teacher.
Mm.
And mine's Nels.
Gotcha. Have you talked to him about that?
Yeah, he just says no one tells me anything. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'll talk to the office. Be like, why aren't I getting these?
Yeah, I mean, it's worth a shot if you want it. I mean, I wouldn't come in yelling, which you wouldn't do, but obviously, like, sitting down and saying, hey, I'm kind of confused because the last 2 weeks I've been doing this and this isn't working out, and I'm just wondering, you know, what I can do to help with the situation. Do you feel like that's something you would do?
I'd probably just say, like, I haven't gotten a detention or anything. You have to get a detention and not get a street ticket.
Mm-hmm.
And I've gotten one, so.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten a detention, so what's my street ticket?
There you go.
Yeah, so.
Just sit down and be nice and say, hey, I'm kind of confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea at all. I would go for it. Maybe at lunch today or, you know, whenever you have some time in the next week or so. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you have to do it today, I think. So
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
that's
to do it
right.
today.
Well, do it. Go for it. You got a lot of other stuff you gotta get done. Might as well add it to a little bit of thing and see what happens. We can talk more about that next week and see if that works out. It must be frustrating.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm being a perfect student, and it's like, oh, you don't get it.
You are being a really good student. I know that for a fact. And so I'm pretty proud of you for that. You got candy in your pocket. That's a treat.
Yeah. I'm proud of that.
So how are you feeling right now after talking about all this work you've been getting done and, you know, going to school next year and family stuff?
A little bit relaxed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see you're just kind of chilling back in your chair, like, just
Yeah.
relaxing.
It's really nice.
That's good. I'm glad you're feeling pretty good about it and we're still doing good. And I can't believe I've already met you 4 sessions.
Oh, wait, I don't know if I told you about this. Wait, no. I did. It was my birthday on Saturday.
Yeah.
So, do you know what the Folklife Festival is?
Yeah. Oh,
You
yeah. Some of my friends went.
Okay, yeah. I went to that on Saturday.
Did you
for
really?
my birthday, yeah. It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
That sounds so fun. What'd you get to do?
We went around and we got a bunch of we listened to a bunch of music. The food there's really expensive.
Is it really?
It's like, for a plate this big of teriyaki chicken, it's $8.
Jeez.
It's just a little plate.
Yeah, it's just tiny.
$8.
Yeah, because I know people will pay it.
Uh-huh.
So you had fun?
I thought it might even be $5. Like this one place is like this thing this big for $5,
Okay.
and this tiny little plate is $8. It's like, what the heck?
Yeah.
But,
I have no idea. They're crazy there.
What I did is I remember I went up top to this one place and there's this like binocular thing, this like telescope thing.
Yeah.
And it's mounted to the ground.
Yeah.
So I looked through that and you can see all the stuff like the
Okay.
fountain down there
It was cool. And
That sounds so fun.
I got a pretty cool tie-dye shirt.
Did you really?
Huh?
Oh, I want to see it. That
It's-
that sounds cool.
I'll wear it on Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you. It's black with orange and
Mhm.
red, and it's like it looks like it's like kind of like lava. My sister said.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I got it.
That sounds really cool. I need to hit that up next year.
Yeah.
I always forget that it's there until the weekend of, and then I'm like, oh, I work. Oh, okay. I'll have to try that out.
It's called tie-dye everything.
Tie-dye everything. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
It is cool.
Sounds like a good birthday.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. You guys go with your family?
My sister, her boyfriend, and one of her friends. Then because I didn't really know anyone there,
Yeah.
but they knew a bunch of people, so I was like, all right.
That's really cool, Parker. I'm so glad you had a good birthday and had
Yeah.
fun. And you got to have a tie-dye shirt. That's cool.
Yeah.
How
it was
exciting.
pretty cool.
I'm happy you told me about that. I'm so glad you had a good birthday. And now you're
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, 15.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
So exciting. Halfway
getting-
through teenage years.
I'm getting old.
Oh, hush.
I'm getting old.
You're older than your peers, so I get that.
I mean, really, I'm 15. I mean, it doesn't feel like it. It feels like I'm, like, freaking 10 maybe.
Right?
Well, the first 5 years of your life, you don't even know you're living.
That's
now,
true.
so
You don't even know you're living.
You don't even know you're alive.
I love that. Well, I'll wrap up this really quick. I'll turn off the camera and I'll get you back in class and everything.
When we get out of that class, like,